So I think, obviously we're all here because, or I would say most likely we're all here because we have a show that we're working on, an idea that we're passionate about, and that's great. And I think, when you have these early, ideas about something that, specifically could be animation, maybe you already have the script, whatever, it's exciting and you feel passionate about it. So that passion that you're bringing to the project, that's like the barrier for entry, and that's great. But when you're then going through, your idea, your script, your deck, whatever it is that you're working on at this moment, I would say there are a few things to just like kind of piece through and look at from a more strategic and kind of a producer standpoint, right? Taking BoJack's pilot as an example, and I would recommend you guys just like when you have a moment, go and just watch that first episode of BoJack on Netflix, because it is really interesting. Sort of like what we were saying before, the pilot's a little broader. It hints at a lot of things that will be picked up on in the future, but it doesn't explore them in too much depth. But what it really does is it breaks its own form, or it establishes a form that it doesn't continue, by having the first 3 minutes, that cold open, be basically purely exposition that is also establishing the language of the humor of the show. So it's, if you haven't seen the show, it's BoJack sitting down with Charlie Rose, talking about his career, talking about where he is now. And, it's filled with jokes and it's funny and it feels, character-wise very true to BoJack. But you're just getting kind of a big information dump about who he is, about the show. And that's really helpful because now that we're, through that cold open, we know basically what world